All right, the third week of CVLs. I'm going to be answering the question, how has popular music changed over time and what implications it has? I think music has definitely changed over time and it always changes. I think it's getting more like technologically advanced with like computer systems and like when I look at live music now, it seems to be, in my opinion, a little bit less on music and more on lights and dancing. But I mean, not all artists are like that, but that seems to be what's kind of what I see as what's kind of popular right now. And I think before it used to be more focused on the music and the music performers. So it's a little bit of a difference. Um, but there are those like single performers that do have just a computer. And I've been to a concert where one of the opening acts was a guy who basically created his songs on stage where he would record his voice or noises that he would make and then kind of mix them together to make a song, and he would perform that way, and it was really cool what he did. So I mean, there's nothing bad with using technology and what we have now. It's just kind of a difference that there is. One thing that bothers me a little bit about modern ways to make music is all like the music competition shows like American Idol, X Factor, America's Got Talent, all of those, and like YouTube and the internet. A lot of people are kind of rise to stardom really, really quick because people see them on the internet or see them on TV, but they don't really have all like the work ethic that a lot of other artists had before TV and internet. They, started out in bars and they made it to big arenas. So it's kind of a different atmosphere for artists now they can just put stuff up on YouTube and kind of get to be known versus before people really had to work hard to get their name out there. So I mean, not to say that none of those people put in hard work, but it's just kind of a difference that I see that bugs me a little bit. But, so that's kind of my answer. It's not really, I don't know if it's a good one, but that's what I'm going to stick with. So I'm going to ask a question for next week, and my question is, how does music impact a movie scene, and what would happen if there are different music? And this is like cinematic music's always interested me because my sister's into video editing and I don't have the patience to do the editing that she does, but I really like watching her make videos and short movies and like the music she puts in and how she does that. And I think that music is really important in movies, and you don't always notice when there's music, but when you really do notice when there's no music. So it's really interesting that you don't really notice when it's going on, but when there isn't music, it's really quiet. And it's really interesting to see what music can do to change a scene. So I actually found a video on YouTube, and I'll put a link down in the description, about these filmmakers talking about how and what music to put in to affect their scene. And they used a really simple scene with one guy giving another guy a gift, and they had kind of creepy music, and it made it seem like there was something really scary or something wrong with the gift. And then they showed the exact same scene, but with romantic music, and it definitely changed the aura of the scene just by changing the music. So it's really interesting that music can affect a scene much more than the dialogue. So I think music is important with the movie scene, and just changing it can be crucial. So again, I don't know if that's much of an answer, but yeah, I'd like to know what you guys think.